Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3 with me, Break It Down. Let's buff up before we start exploring.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Watch your back.
And then I want to try and save one of Shadowheart's spell slots and see if we can use this amulet to cast Aid. It only affects the wearer, or whoever you target. Do we keep the effect if we take it off? We probably don't need this equipped right now. We can always swap to that when we need it. Let's take Misty Step. We do lose the effect of the amulet.
Let's get going. One day I'll catch
All right, let's roll. Amir, Joel, and Auntie Ethel.
But you're bloody getting some if you don't fess up.
Hey! Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
How about you all just calm down? What's going on here?
Careful. Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
So I think we found a couple clues indicating Auntie Ethel isn't who she says she is. There was the tiefling paralyzed from the waist down that took one of her potions, and I thought there was another clue, but I don't recall what it is right now. So I'm going to side against Ethel here. Ethel, what did you do to their sister?
Bollocks! You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are. Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready. Bye-bye now.
Bloody hells. She just disappeared. Ain't seen nothing like that before.
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I care. The hag has Rena.
Will someone please tell me what's going on?
It's our sister, Mayrina. Well, she was in a bad way after her husband died.
Started saying weird things, like how she was gonna bring him back.
Next thing, she's gone looking for the hag. Of all the stupid things to do. And we haven't seen her since. And no good ever came from dealing with a hag.
None of this matters, all right? We need to get her back, and fast.
Well, let me. I'll bring Marina home.
Are you joking? I ain't got a clue who you are. No way I'm leaving Rena to you.
But, Joel...
Not a chance. We're getting her back on our own. Now, come on.
Hey, that's a reasonable response.
Mind flare might have its perks. At least then I can float over this muck.
Not one for roughing it, I see.
Wallowing in filth is for pigs and children, my dear.
Pigs, children, and people with a little bit of grit.
Yeah, the people that we offer to do quests for have no reason to trust us. So his response, we don't even know who you are. Makes a lot of sense. I'm surprised more people don't say that.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Oh, neat. We can use our Oath of Devotion power to sense something. Something here is unnatural. Reach out with your magic. Seek its source.
You blink and the wilderness changes. A swamp, stinking and insidious, assaults your senses.
Oh wow, the whole area. Okay. Karlach is inspired. Redcap's great. Yeah, Eyes of the Wild. See past the illusion covering the swamp. Seems like an odd thing to inspire her. A loving note. Take a breather, lovelies. Have a bite to eat on me. Auntie E. Those apples poisoned?
This'll be fun.
You say so. Hey, Karlach leveled up. Oh, because she was inspired, she got experience there. Everyone else is really close to leveling up. If we fight these redcaps up here, we should level up.
Looks like a trap there.
Jeez Louise.
Can't give up now. Very well.
Where did the redcap? Oh, there he is.
A diminutive creature sporting a red hat glares at you. That noise. Is the creature pretending to be a sheep?
What are you doing?
You seize me? Nosy, scum-sucking, lice-ridden little ball bag! Get out! Or I bite tongue, eat tongue. Oh, delicious tongue.
I'm not going anywhere.
I bleed you, cut you, make many delicious holes. Yes, yes!
Let's hit the back there, too.
Ready for another round?
Let's end this.
I could smite him so he doesn't get a turn. I'm not that worried about it. Yeah, redcaps are pretty nasty creatures. I don't think I've ever run across them in a D&D game, but I have in a Pathfinder game.
Now this is my happy place.
Concentrate. On I go.
Alley-oop. And goodbye. I'm not gonna Divine Smite him. I think 13 damage is punishment enough. So what does Bloodlust do? I want to inspect this guy.
Be quick. Dead? I thought they had a sister to find. That's just lazy.
Oh, Demir's already dead.
Whoever or whatever did this could be close.
Yeah, we're fighting it, Astarion. can attack 3 times. It regains 3 to 18 hit points if it lands a killing blow. That seems pretty good. Alright, concentration disrupted. Alright, I'll let she has line of sight on this guy.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Let's finish this.
Alright, not too bad. We got level ups for everybody. Means everybody back at camp should also be ready to level up. Level 5 is an extremely important level up, as I've mentioned several times before. We'll now have 2 attacks per turn, which is an absolute game changer. So let's take care of that real quick. Alright, level 5 Paladin. 7 hit points. Some class features. It's another level 1 spell slot unlocked. Level 2 spell slot unlocked. Actually, we get 2 of them. An extra attack. You make an additional free attack after making an unarmed or weapon attack. You gain the extra attack feature from more than one class. They don't add together. And new spells, we get Aid, which we've seen before on Shadowheart. Branding Smite. Possibly marks your target with light, preventing it from turning invisible. Lesser Restoration, which we have from an amulet, I believe, and also Shadowheart. A Magic Weapon. Infuse a weapon with arcane energy. The weapon becomes magical, receiving a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls. We've seen that before. And Protection from Poison. Has a creature to neutralize all poisons affecting it, and grant it protection against poisonous influences. Grants advantage on saving throws against being poisoned, and resistance to poison damage. And my oath spells are... Lesser Restoration. And Silence. Create a soundproof sphere. All within are silenced and immune to thunder damage. Awesome. That's all there is to it. Alright, Shadowheart. 7 hit points. Level 3 spells. So 2 level 3 spell slots unlocked. Destroy Undead. When you successfully turn an undead creature, it also takes 4 to 24 radiant damage. We have Animate Dead, which is a fantastic spell. Create an undead servant from a corpse. The target must be a medium or small corpse. Beacon of Hope. Your allies will regain the maximum hit points possible when healed. They also gain advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws. Bestow Curse, which is also down here. We'll read that once we get down there. A Daylight. Enchant an item to shine like the sun, or summon a sphere of sunlight that dispels all darkness around it. That could be useful. Feign Death. Put an ally in a protective coma. They become resistant to all damage except psychic damage. I almost said physical. Disease and poison have no effect. Glyph of Warding. Inscribe a circle of arcane glyphs on the ground. When stepped on by an enemy, the selected magical effect will trigger. Mass Healing Word. This is what we want. Heal up to 6 allies. Protection from energy. Touch a creature to grant it resistance to acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage. Remove Curse. Touch a creature or object to remove all curses and hexes affecting it. Revivify. Revive a companion, they return to life with 1 hit point. I don't know why you would take this. I guess because it's ranged. Because Help has the same effect. No, sorry, Help can pick them up if they're unconscious, not if they're dead. I take that back. Speak with Dead. We've seen that before. Spirit Guardians. Call forth spirits to protect you. Nearby enemies take 3 to 24 radiant damage or 3 to 24 necrotic damage per turn, and the movement speed is halved. That's a really good spell as well. Alright, Bestow Curse. Curse a creature with your touch. Curse either bestows disadvantage on checks and saving throws or attacks. Lets you deal additional damage to the target or robs it of its actions. And Fear. Project an image so frightening it makes targets drop everything and become fearful. It'll be easier to hit and cannot move. The target ends their turn where they can't see you. They can make another saving throw to shake off their fear. I think that will do for now. We just don't have enough spell slots. Active spell slots. Alright, Astarion. Seven hit points. He gets Uncanny Dodge. Use your lightning quick reflexes to protect yourself. When an attack hits you, you only take half the usual damage. We can replace the spell if we want to, but we're not going to. Well, actually, maybe I should have. That's fine. And Karlak. 9 hit points. She gets an extra attack, which we saw my Paladin, and fast movement. Movement speed increased by 10 feet while not wearing heavy armor. So we are significantly stronger now, and that's super exciting.
Can't slow down.
Rather fine blade and hat. Left behind by some unfortunate adventure seeker, perhaps.
Alright, what does the reinforcement do on these? They have different descriptions. So the reinforced greatsword. This cumbersome blade looks strong enough to survive journey through all 9 hells. And reinforced helmet. Forged from an unfamiliar alloy, uncommonly rugged. Okay. I could loop back around. Let's go this way. It'll connect over here, or at least head towards where the Lilithid ship crashed.
Well, hello.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. These boots have seen everything.
We can hop over there if we need to. Should have Astarion pick those up since we know there's a sleight of hand check. I'm assuming you take damage. It's called a barbed bull rush.
Certainly. Let's be quick. Be careful. There are traps about.
I'll disarm these for any future adventurers. I'm so used to traps giving experience that
Hot foot, places traps.
instinctually I just disarm everything that I come across if I can.
Never a dull moment. Time to press ahead.
Go.
Blood everywhere. This camp was ambushed.
Whatever attacked them, you have to admire its gusto.
That might be worth a look.
Decent scrolls. We read volume 4. Yes. Right? Yes. We have read that. Okay.
Never wanted the easy path.
Alright, back to the putrid bog. Hop over here. Go ahead and split up. I don't want everybody following me. Mostly because I don't think that Shadowheart and Astarion can make that jump. Shadowheart might be able to. Decrepit Sanctuary. So I think this is where we're supposed to investigate. Haga. Alright, we need to get the rest of my companions over here if we can. Did the Mephit summon a Mephit? How annoying is that? While they're doing their thing, let's see if we can get these guys into position.
Step quick.
Okay, good. Everybody's here at least. Even if they are a little far behind. Luckily the Mephits are not very powerful. They can summon more Mephits. We can't jump here, so hang tight, I guess.
Got to move.
Their pathing is unfortunate there. But it's buying me time, so I'll gladly take it. Oh, I can't see him. You guys aren't resistant to fire or anything, are they? Just poison. So 2 to 20 versus, yeah, no, freeze and firebolt.
Can you feel death's cold grip? Let's move.
What should I do? Onward.
Nice. I didn't realize they had regeneration. I assumed that they were... Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Of course, took all that damage. Misclick. Oh, they're healing off of this. Unfortunate.
My faith will protect me.
Should have got somewhere higher, I think. That's okay. Ah, no smite.
These things have stayed interesting.
There's still one up here. Maybe not. Wood Woad Shield. Say that 5 times fast. Grants Woad's ensnaring strike. And with her arm, the Dryad linked a man who had once been her lover, and once of flesh and bone. Now his flesh was bark, and his bone heartwood. In his eyes a feverish love still blazed like 1,000 fireflies in a spring meadow. But what does this do? Your attack summons thorny vines that possibly ensnare your target.
To keep going.
The Sparkle Hands. Grants conductive strikes. On a hit with an unarmed attack, the wearer gains 2 lightning charges. An effective transmitter. While imbued with lightning charges, attacks against metal constructs and foes wearing metal armor gain advantage. Alright, so if I was playing a monk or any sort of unarmed build, I could do Tavern Brawler, one of the feats, which I believe applies double your strength modifier on unarmed attacks and throwing attacks, and improvised weapon attacks. Sometimes I just want to feel that spark. Eerie the Spark Struck said. Did I say that right? Yeah, Eerie. Right? I don't know. Feel the lightning course through me. Alright, so then I can probably feed to Gale, because I won't be using unarmed attacks. Oh, we should probably burn this stuff, right?
Phew.
I've got a long road ahead. If not over, then through.
This looks like the tree mentioned in Korga's note.
I don't think I missed anything, did I? A wooden crevice. I did miss something. Letter to Kaga. Kaga. Oladan has sent word of your progress. I am pleased that the Rite of Thorns has begun. I depart soon from Cloakwood to Baldur's Gate. Should you need further aid from my circle, now is the time to ask. Once cloistered, the Emerald Grove will be the Shadow Druid's domain, and you its first druid. In Faldorn's memory, Archdruid Alis. Yeah, because Faldorn is, well, the companion in the first game, Baldur's Gate 1, then Baldur's Gate 2, you can fight him, you can have a druid duel him. Sorry, her. And it can be either Jaheira or Cerned. Or Kerned. I'm not actually sure how his name is pronounced. I've always said Cerned. Alright. That's it for here, right? A little roughed up. I could use up some of these healing potions. One, to reduce the weight in my inventory, my encumbrance. I want to, though.
All right.
Still alive. So that's progress. Should mind my step.
Alright. Loot over this way.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
No time to rest. Light on my feet.
Keep your distance, darling.
Need to find a way forward. That might be worth a look.
This just loops back around to Demir's corpse. Here's our waypoint. So this looks like we're entering the Hag's territory, so I think what we'll do is hang out right here and wrap up the episode. Next time, go talk to Auntie Ethel, see if we can't save Marina. Do we ever see the other corpse? I'm assuming that Auntie Ethel has him. But we'll see you next time. Out of the way for now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.